Gather around the Christmas tree. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to give a second for everyone to join in, Loop. Engaged, man.
Yeah.
How are we feeling around the Christmas holiday season? NFL Week 16. We have college football to talk about. We have so many things coming down the chimney. I don't even know if they're all going to fit.
I spent all my money on an engagement ring, and I need to make it back.
So that's the case.
I mean, yeah.
You spent all your money on an engagement ring, and there's only one way to make it back.
Correct.
There's only one way to dig us out of this hole.
Also, your laptop is really impeding my personal space over here.
Yeah, I mean, we're so goddamn close now.
I know,
I
but
feel like I'm
nice and contained, and your laptop is in my lap.
I'm sitting on Santa's lap over here, dude. I'm just thinking that there's the stuff, and there's this stuff. And
Chat, what do you think about Gavin's haircut?
Dude, haircut.
Take the hat off. Pop the top.
Pop the top, dude.
Come on, dude.
I mean, it looks like dog shit. I'm wearing a hat, but I mean, we're getting there, dude.
Yeah, we're getting there. Thought you were gonna fly away before with all the stuff coming out the side.
I mean, dude, I'm rocking massive hat hair right now, but you know, it's shorter, boys. It's shorter. Dude, the better part is, look at this sweater I got on. We got boats and ho-ho-hos.
Huh.
You like that?
Yeah, I guess.
No?
Yeah, it's fine.
Maybe it's fine.
I don't really get it.
Fuck you, dude.
We got Alex Newman saying I won the giveaway last week and haven't gotten the gift card yet.
Dude, I got no DMs. No one
got a
DM'd
DM Gavin McHugh on Instagram. We've been
Instagram.
waiting for him. We couldn't find
Like,
you.
I literally have gone through my DMs 3 times this week searching for these kids, begging to give away these gift cards, and I've gotten no DMs.
Literally
my
looks
DM.
the same. Your haircut. You look like you own a shrimp boat, Gavin.
A shrimp boat? Did your brother say that?
No.
He's always talking shrimp boats.
I know. We'll get him on later.
But yeah, hot way to start the show.
At Newman Alexander, I've been doing. All right. We'll figure this out, Newman Alexander.
Yeah, Newman, we got you.
We got your
we're
name.
We're not trying to gatekeep the fucking cards. We want to give it away.
Your DMs don't work.
Do they not? Like, I don't know.
They don't work.
I don't know fucking technology, I guess. But neither here or there. Welcome in. We gather here today to find winners.
Correct.
NFL Week 16. Luke, tell them about our friends over at BetMGM.
Fuck. God.
Fuck. One of these days we'll get it, dude.
I know. I get all jacked up about the start of the show and I lose my fucking script. It's all right. Hey. God, it's loading. Welcome to Hold the Phone, presented by BetMGM. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM, use bonus code LOCKS. You'll get up to $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager. Just download the app, sign up using code LOCKS, and receive up to $1,500 in bonus bet if your first bet loses.
I love that.
Also, this holiday season, go to your local Walmart to secure a BetMGM gift card for the easiest way to fund your account with $100 cash plus a $30 bonus. The ease and security of the gift card redemption to fund your BetMGM accounts makes this a perfect gift. Go to betmgm.com/gift card to find availability near you. So you buy it for $100, you get $130. What a great deal.
That's a great deal.
Most of the time, you just bet the 100. You lose it.
And, okay, we're 9 minutes in. Luke, I want to say this.
Well, we started late.
Yep, we started late.
So we're not 9 minutes in.
We have breaking news.
Yeah.
We have breaking news. Christmas isn't on December 25th this year. Christmas is on December 21st.
Correct.
Something feels different in the air.
Correct.
Right now. We have the greatest football day in history on December 21st. The greatest day in football viewing history is on December 21st. I am feeling things in my plums that I've never felt before. My balls are tingling, sand is jingling, sleigh bells are ringing.
You want me to tell Chad what happened to me
What happened to you?
on the 21st?
What happened to you? Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to say because this happened to you.
Yeah.
Send this to your lady right now. Send this to your lady. Honey, for fuck's sake, whatever you do not plan a thing on December 21st from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed. Because we have the greatest football day in the history of mankind. Loop, what happened to you?
For Christmas, I gave my girlfriend an engagement ring, and she gave me tickets to see a play on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, December 21st.
No!
Obviously, without knowing.
No!
But yeah. Sophie, if you're watching, I can't wait. I can't wait to
You can't make that up.
say it.
You cannot make that up. Ladies, please.
I got you tickets to play. That's so great.
Ladies,
what day is it? Saturday.
is-
Which Saturday? The 21st. I look at the football schedule.
This is a prime example. This is what we can have,
Yeah.
ladies. Please don't make this mistake. Don't make this mistake. No dinners. No
And
dinners.
She also got me tickets to see 2 plays. The second one is in February. And in my head, I'm like, it's probably on the Super Bowl. I'm like,
Honey.
which day?
Honey, whatever you do, we're on our hands and knees over here. No dinners. No meeting up with your friends. No going to the mall for last second Christmas gifts. No going around the neighborhood to watch Christmas lights. Whatever you do, let the boys play.
Mm-hmm.
Because we may never see a day like this again. December 21st will go down as the greatest football day in human history. It's like the solar eclipse of football watching.
Can't wait.
So yeah.
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 And ladies, if you don't like watching football, December 21st is a pretty good day to start.
Correct.
It's going to be a pretty good day. All right, so that's how we start the show. Ladies, please. I know no ladies are watching this, but ladies, please, fucking
We have a very high female demographic.
send this to your girlfriend. Send this to your fiance. Send this to your wife. Nothing is to be done on December 21st. Nothing. Don't even think about it. There's nothing to be done. There's nothing to be done. I'm not even taking out the goddamn trash. Here we go.
We got Nels asking the chat for things. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs. I can't see what number we're at on my page, but we're close.
Speaking
so,
of
yeah.
December 21st, or actually, we go to Thursday Night Football first.
Hot start.
What?
You.
You're talking Nels.
I'm talking about getting subscribers. You rat.
All right, yeah, let's talk about it.
No, I just did. You interrupted me. Go ahead.
To Thursday Night Football we go.
Boat. 9.5K. So we're close. And we need to get there by Christmas or they're shutting us down.
We might get there. We might get there today, dude.
Yeah.
The TikTok that
I
was
know.
posted was good.
Also, like the chat. Apparently that helps. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Talk
the
about
likes. I think the likes on the video help it get pushed on the popular page of YouTube. I don't know, dude. We've never fucking done YouTube.
Mhm.
We know Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, and that's fucking it. But we have a Thursday Night Football game here in LA that we will be attending tonight. Broncos, Chargers, 3-point spread, AFC West rivalry matchup. Harbaugh all of a sudden is dancing with the Grinch. Bo Nix is coming to the fucking stable like he's one of the 3 wise men.
Yep.
And all we can say about this game is obviously the Denver Broncos. Oh, we have a $5 donation.
Austin Edwards. Lemon
Character and Baby Lemon blowing a
gotta be
party
like-
horn while marching.
That's got to be, yeah. Yeah, it's a little like GIF. I said GIF the other way in a post. People were not.
I was like, what league is this?
Yeah,
What is
take
this?
the under.
What is this lock? So we have an AFC West rivalry matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Cat's out of the bag, you know. The Broncos are coming in riding off their high horse, coming in off of 4 straight W's.
Yep.
However, they skinnied out of those games by the hair on their ass cheeks. The Los Angeles Chargers, on the other hand, have dropped 3 of their last 4. They beat a dog shit Falcons team by a very close margin over in Atlanta, thanks to Kirk Cousins. Was that the 4-interception game? I think it was. Their other 3 losses so far was against the Chargers just lost to the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
They lost to the Kansas City Devils.
Yep.
And they lost last week by belt to ass against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A nice little 40 burger in the comfort of Mr. Harbaugh's living room. We're less than a week away from Christmas, and I think something needs to change out here in LA.
Yeah, and I will say the Broncos-Colts game last week is the most lopsided final score that you could see all year.
Yeah.
Jonathan
oh my God, dude,
Taylor,
$20.
Come on.
Hippo character flips around and
Yeah,
does a
he's
V
gassed.
sign
Look at him,
with a hand while
look at him.
the
He's gassed.
word victory appears in the background.
So, yeah, Jonathan Taylor's going in to go up 20-7.
Andrew, thank you. Sorry.
And he drops the ball.
Yeah.
Or they're going to win that game. And then they lose by, what, 20?
Yeah.
Had the teaser, 10.5. How you doing? Yeah, 20-7. You're feeling pretty good. Oh, wait, they come back from break and Bo Nix is taking a snap from the 20-yard line.
That's not going to pay for an engagement ring. That's for sure.
No.
That's for sure. That teaser's not paying for shit. And then you look at the week before, prime time against the Browns. Jameis Winston throws for 1,000 passing yards.
Yep.
And then, it feels like this has been a very like the Broncos are living on a prayer. And that's nothing to take away in this National Football League. They beat the Raiders.
Yep.
They beat the Falcons.
Yep.
They beat the Browns.
Yep.
They beat the Colts. And a lot of those games were, the final score did not depict the outcome of how the ball game was played. All we're saying here is that now the Chargers back against the wall have an opportunity to even up the standings. We don't want to spend too much more time on this because we have this play already locked in. Give us the Los Angeles Chargers minus the 3 points. And fellas, I'm going to look at this camera right here. Go find any book you can and look for the name Ladd McConkey and take over on his receiving yards. Take maybe over on the receptions, 5.5, maybe 6+. Do me a favor. Do us a favor. Ladd McConkey's going to have him.
I also like...
He's a young Puka Nacua, and they share the same locker room.
Give me both quarterbacks on the rushing yards.
Really?
Short week.
20.5,
I like
12
both
and a half.
these guys, both big, physical, good-looking men. Get frisky with the feet.
Hell yeah, dude. I don't know if those two correlate, but maybe they will tonight.
They do.
Good looking.
They do.
Good looking and running with the rock. Getting frisky with the feet on a Thursday night in division.
Strong men.
Yeah, dude. Fuck with it, dude. All right.
Let's go to
Let's
Texans,
continue
Chiefs
on
now.
down the line. Also, Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown. We like 1 touchdown score in that game. Oh. Here we go, dude. Speaking of December 21st being one of the greatest days in football watching history, we get things started.
What time is this game?
With the Houston Texans and the Kansas City
4
Chiefs.
p.m. I'm on the train at 4. Yeah, I'll be fine.
Nothing like a Saturday game in Arrowhead.
Come on.
What's the worst that could happen? It's time for our game pick between the Houston Texans taking a trip to the land down under. And I'm not talking about Australia. I'm talking about fucking
Mordor.
Yeah, we're talking about the Hell's Gates.
Yeah.
We're talking about Hell's Gates,
Yep.
The land down under. The Houston Texans are taking a trip to Arrowhead on a Saturday.
Yep.
And Luke, let me tell you this.
Don't touch me.
Road teams are 71-42 against the spread on Saturdays
Wow.
during the regular season.
How about that?
How about that?
Huh.
That benefits the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes got hurt last week.
Yep.
How about that?
Yep.
But you think the people doing the rituals underneath the stadium give a rat's about any of the statistics?
No.
You take those stats, you throw them out the window. For fuck's sake, they sacrificed a lamb in the training room this week for Patrick Mahomes to return back on a Saturday. He was a full participant this week on a Tuesday in practice.
Every time he limps off the field, he's right back on it.
You think the witch flying around Arrowhead Stadium on Saturday gives a rat's about the Houston Texans coming in plus 3.5?
No.
There's rituals happening underneath the stadium. There's witches flying above the stadium. They sacrifice a lamb in the locker room. Patrick Mahomes is back. It's time to dance with the devil. I like the Kansas City Chiefs minus the 3.5.
I like the Texans. Yeah.
Come on.
Give me the Texans. I'm not laying more than 3 with the Chiefs ever again.
My actual play for Saturday is this.
Chiefs money line.
Ravens money line.
Yeah. Chalk square.
Chalk has been working. You could have done chalk last night with UNLV and Cal.
You know who's really similar to the Chiefs and the Texans? UNLV and Cal.
Can you give me a fucking second?
SoFi.
Falcons.
Playing 8-on-8.
Falcons Vikings moneyline parlay Monday night.
They play 2 bad teams.
The fucking Texans suck.
Okay.
I'll say it right now.
Good.
CJ Stroud, sophomore slump.
Give me the 3.5. When Butker's trotting out for a game-winning kick and the Chiefs are down one,
because
you just turn the TV off, who cares? It's doink, doink, doink in. Texans cover, Chiefs win.
They slapped the Browns last week.
Oh, hang the banner, dude. Beat the Browns.
In Cleveland, that's not an easy place to play. You're saying that the Houston Texans, who play indoors all fucking year, are going to travel up in late December to play the Kansas City Chiefs and win?
Chad, what's the Browns record? Real hard place to play Cleveland against the 3-11 Browns.
They beat the Ravens in Cleveland. They beat the Steelers in Cleveland. Yeah, because Deshaun Watson played the first 10 games. They battled the Broncos.
They benched their quarterback.
He got hurt.
He's benched now.
Well, Jameis is benched.
Yeah. Give me the Texans.
They beat the Steelers and the Ravens at home. The Kansas City Chiefs went to Cleveland, smacked them. All I'm saying is, dude, is how can you get behind this CJ Stroud right now? 130 passing yards last week, just getting by at home against the Dolphins.
Beat the Dolphins by 8, and we're all hopped up about beating the Browns. Take the Chiefs. I'll take the Texans. We'll see where we net out. I'll be at the I'll be sitting down at my seat.
Will Levis literally threw a pick 6 in fucking Houston, and they still beat the fucking Texans.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this Texans team is fraudulent. They won the AFC South, their division last week. There's no chance in hell they go up in the Arrowhead and win a football game. And
19 for 30 at 159 yards, Mahomes versus the.
If you had a real sack, if you don't think the Chiefs and Ravens moneyline parlay isn't going to hit on a Saturday, you'd say the Texans are going to win this football game.
So I don't have the sack, so you're taking the Chiefs minus 190, and I'm taking the spread at minus 110.
Well, you're saying it's so chalk to take the Ravens and the Chiefs on the money line in the 2 leg.
I'm saying give me the Texans plus the 3.5.
Okay. Well, let's continue on down the line.
Yeah.
I got the Chiefs minus 3.5.
Yeah, he sounds.
We'll see you fucking Saturday.
He sounds real nervous.
No, it's not fucking
he sounds nervous.
What did you guys talk about Thursday Night Football? So yeah, we did. You go to a sports book, you find Ladd McConkey over receiving yards, you find the Chargers minus 3, and you find a Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown. That's for Thursday night.
We got to go through these quick. We got an 8 on 12:30.
That's fine. We'll rip these. Game pick number 2, Saturday. AFC North rivalry matchup. Mike Tomlin head into Harbaugh's house a week before Christmas. 6.5 point spread. 6.5 point spread. Usually it's death taxes and Mike Tomlin as an underdog, especially in an in-division matchup. But suddenly, no George Pickens on the field. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Maybe no George Pickens. He might be back. Trying to save my fantasy season. But he hasn't practiced.
Well, do you know, in franchise history, when the Steelers and the Ravens play each other and the spread's above 4, the underdog is 8-0 against the spread?
Give me the points.
Lamar Jackson is that right? Lamar Jackson is 0-5 against the spread versus Mike Tomlin in his career.
Can that be right?
Lamar Jackson is
They've only
0-5.
played 5 times? That's not possible.
Huntley's played.
Maybe.
There's been a couple other guys who've played.
Chat.
Lamar Jackson is 0-5 against the spread against Mike Tomlin. The underdog in this matchup when these two teams play each other, when the spread's above 4, is 8-0 against the spread. In the regular season, when this line is 3 or more points, the underdog is 23-4-3 against the spread.
I'm seeing Lamar's played in 7 games versus the Steelers.
I don't know.
Not to rain on your parade or anything, but
maybe it's the regular season.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want the points. I just think it's too many. In division game, give me Mike Tomlin in the 6.5.
You know what else?
I think the Ravens probably win, but I like the points.
Dude, I don't know, Loop. I don't fucking know. And I'll say one more thing. The underdog in this matchup since 2015 is 17-2 against the spread. Any spread.
Yep.
Any spread when the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens play each other since 2015, the underdog is 17-2 against the spread.
I think you got to take the points. I do think the Ravens probably win, but 6.5.
If George Pickens does not play, you cannot.
I feel you.
And the defense didn't look great. I mean, they just got smacked.
These two teams play, though, everything goes out the window.
You're right, but you know what? The only thing that worries me, I'll say this is my last note about this game. The only thing that worries me is that all of these stats are going to be on billboards around the country, and this is going to flood the Twitter timeline. 8-0, 17-2, fucking Lamar Jackson against the spread in the regular season against Mike Tomlin. Everyone's going to know this. I feel like a lot of people are going to be getting behind the Pittsburgh
Same
Steelers.
time thing last game, though. They were home dogs and they won.
It's psycho not to take 6.5.
Also, I feel like Derrick Henry, come fantasy owner, he's been lost. Can we give him the ball
on a Saturday?
Make a pick.
It's a Saturday game.
Pick.
It's a Saturday game. Give me the Steelers plus 6.5. Give us the Steelers plus 6.5. Mike Tomlin, fluke shit is going to be in the air.
Eagles Commanders.
Fluke shit in the air on a Saturday.
Come on.
Eagles Commanders. Continuing on down the line.
Here we go.
Motherfucker, dude. Motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I need to fucking throw in a Lucy, dude. Fuck.
Nice, dude. Nice plug. I like the Eagles in this game. I'm going to come out and say it. They've won 10 straight. They've covered 7 of their last 9. They're a tougher team. It's December. It's going to be December 21st. I don't know if the Commanders are ready for the smoke.
Yeah, they're not ready for the smoke. Rookie quarterback, fucking, the fries are getting cold. The fries are getting cold. The Eagles are taking a trip down to Washington. Another in-division matchup, NFC East, late December. It's going to be cold as dick. Jaden Daniels has played in LSU his whole life. 4
of the last 5 wins for the Eagles have been against playoff teams. Beat the Steelers by 14. Ravens on the road. Killed the Rams on the road. And beat the Commanders at home.
And Saquon Barkley's been quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like Saquon is due to explode. The Eagles take a trip down to Washington. Might be one of the Plums plays of the week. I think this line is very trying to suck people in. Vegas is opening up the trap and saying, hey, the Commanders are a home dog, a field goal and a half. Take us. Yep. Take us. Give us the Philadelphia Eagles minus 3.5. Saquon Barkley has a massive game. This is the statement game where he wins the Offensive Player of the Year. I could see 2+ touchdowns. 2+ touchdowns, Saquon Barkley, Eagles minus 3.5. Put that in the pipe and smoke it. Here comes Santa down the chimney. Last game. Then we have Nate.
Guys, subscribe to the page. If you're in Instagram or TikTok, come on over. Also, like the chat. That helps us out. We're trying to get to 10K subs by Christmas, or they're gonna
final. Yeah. Final game. My one note. Vikings taking a trip to Seattle. Geno Smith is a pretzel.
Mm-hmm.
He's a pretzel. We faded him last week against the Packers. It's just like, I don't know. You can't get behind him right now. He's one of the worst quarterbacks at home statistically against the spread in the National Football League. We said their 4-game winning streak was against a, kind of a Mickey Mouse run. And now They have the Minnesota Vikings coming to town. I know you want the Minnesota Vikings to win the NFC North in the respects that the Detroit Lions then have to play outside in the playoffs. Completely valid take there. Give us, I think, the Vikings -3.
I think so
It
too.
seems like they're rolling on all cylinders, dude. The Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison two-headed monster is all of a sudden alive and well.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a better coach in football.
He's going to win Coach of the Year, I believe.
Everybody's open on that team. 20 yards down the field, 40 yards down the field, 10 yards down the field.
Hawkinson getting involved. Still
Jordan
hasn't scored a
Addison,
touchdown.
I mean, it feels like no one guards him.
I know.
Kevin O'Connell's dialing some shit up.
Talk about a coming out party.
Now I'm starting to question as a Packer fan, would I rather go into Minnesota or go into Detroit? I think I'd rather go into Minnesota.
Yeah.
Also like that the Packers were what, -3.5 in Seattle? Vikings are -3.
And that was prime time.
Vegas respects the Packers.
Yeah, and that was prime time. All right.
Wow, not 12:30.
Give us the Vikings -3. So just a quick recap. We have the Chargers -3 on Thursday Night Football. I am taking the Chiefs -3.5. You are taking the Texans. We're both taking the Steelers +6.5. Fluke shit in the air on a Saturday. Give us the Eagles -3.5 and the Vikings -3. Let's get to Nate, and then I have $1,000 parlay we're going to talk about.
I know Nate's about to say Texans. He's going to agree with me.
Nate, the man, the myth, the legend from the Green Light Pod, dude, our boy, our weekly, I feel like this giving locks left, right, and center. Nate, how are we feeling NFL Week 16?
Feeling great about this weekend, man. It should be some great games, and I'm loving some of the stuff you guys are saying. I'm gonna jump right in because you just were talking about the Eagles, guys. I am gonna really be betting this weekend, so I'm pushing that line to Eagles 6.5. I think the Eagles.
You always are, bro. You're always taking that alternate spread.
Listen, guys. I think AJ Brown. People aren't going to admit it, but he did the right thing at the right time. I think he focused up his quarterback. He focused up that team, and they are in a playoff and
they're
really
dialed.
Super Bowl push, like postseason push right now. And I think they want to start dominating teams and showing teams, hey, we're nothing to fuck with. And like, this is the time to do it. And I just feel like the Commanders, they might have reached their peak, and like I think they're doing way better than people already expected them to do, and they might have reached their peak right now. But I think this is a game that's going to show like it's gonna put space between the Eagles and a lot of other teams. And like you're saying, I think Saquon also is due for a game, and I think this will be one of them. This will be the game for him.
Yeah, I think the Commanders, like, the future is amazing. What a year. And now we're going to find out, like, if they're really ready for the smoke. You know what I mean?
Plus, usually a home divisional dog has fleas, and a lot of people are going to see that over a field goal and a half. Which, I mean, they just skinnied out of New Orleans last week, and that was against Rattler and Horner, or whatever that guy's name is, you know? So, completely agree. Eagles all the way. Going down to Washington, I think they're going to get the belt out.
All right, let's talk a little Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad. Denver Broncos, dude. Tell the people again.
The Broncos. So at the beginning of this year, I had to make a $500 bet for a season total. And obviously, I'm the alt line guy. So, like, I seen the Broncos at 5.5. I forget what the price it was at, but I moved that 5.5 to 8.5 for plus 400, and it just cashed last week. And boy, am I happy because the Broncos.
It's a hell of a future.
How happy were you when you came back from break and Bo Nix was taking the snap at the 20-yard line instead of kicking the extra point?
Oh, dude, let me tell you, even more, I had just cussed Bo Nix out in the group chat. And then Jonathan Taylor dropped a touchdown. Oh,
unreal, dude.
I might buy a Jonathan Taylor jersey because of that. But tonight, the Broncos,
I kind of feel safe. I'm glad that now we got that out of the way. You don't have to be sweating Thursday Night Football to then possibly go to a Week 17 because we like the Chargers -3.
I think this is going to be a close game, and I just don't like the way Bo Nix came out. Like, they just had a bye week, and to play the way he did last week, their defense saved them, played phenomenal. But the picks that he threw, that scares me. I think unless tonight they have a great running game with Williams, I'm not sure, and I would be on the side of picking the Chargers. I don't know about 3, maybe 2.5. I don't like pushing on bets. I don't like pushing on bets. So if I was gonna lean one way or another, I would say Chargers minus 2.5.
Right now, all on BetMGM, it is at 2.5. So
okay, there you go.
There you go. First touchdown, and bringing up Broncos, like Javonte Williams, I feel like they don't even give him carries. He had like 8 carries last week.
That's what I'm saying. I think they have to figure that out and get him carries or quick things out of the backfield, like to help Bo Nix out too, get his confidence back up. But yeah, like we'll see. But I think tonight, I really love this Lad McConkey kid. I think
we're all over him.
All over Lad McConkey tonight.
I think he is a handful to handle, and I don't believe that Surtain. I don't think he travels. I think he just stays on one side of the field. So I would think the Chargers would put Lad opposite of him and just try to abuse whoever tries to guard him. And because of that, I have Lad McConkey my first touchdown. I got Lad. Yep. You guys said it earlier, over receiving yards, and I sprinkled a little something on Lad for 2 anytime touchdowns tonight. Throwing a lot on him. I just think he's been balling out, and this is probably the game where he kind of could put the whole league on notice now. Like, hey, this is I'm about to be a household name for a while, guys.
We're in. I'm 1,000% in. We'll take it. We haven't discussed first touchdown for tonight. I'm in on Lad McConkey.
Yeah, I think there's no real chalk in this game. He's plus 750. I think you take him and Cortland Sutton. Bang.
Yeah. And if you want to get bold, I say Audric Estime.
The Notre Dame kid.
Yep.
Estime. Yeah, just because the Broncos are just weird. I think they have different game plans, but he's a guy that you see a lot, and they like him out of the backfield. He also runs hard. So if you want a little long shot bet, I think that's good on the Broncos side. And like you guys said, Cortland Sutton seems to be the guy for them. And if you're looking for something else, sprinkle a little bit on. I say Vele over 50 receiving yards. Get a nice little value on that.
Dude, that guy, we had a 5-leg parlay between the Browns and the fucking Broncos, and we needed 25 plus receiving yards as he was the final guy we needed. Sweated all game.
17 in the first quarter.
17 in the first quarter, didn't get another catch in a game that had fucking 70 points, dude. It was for $900, dude. We had Elijah Moore, we had Jerry Jeudy, we had an anytime touchdown, we had the Broncos. It was unreal, dude. And we needed 25 from Bailey, which was, I'm pretty sure, the heaviest odds. It was minus 350 in the lay.
Yep.
And he fucking sold. All right, so best 3 bets of the weekend. Looking ahead, Saturday, Sunday, hell of an NFL weekend. How are we feeling?
Okay, so I gave you one of mine already. That's the Eagles minus 6.5.
Eagles minus 6.5.
My next 2.
Yep.
Listen, New York Jets. I got plus 3.5, minus 110. Rams at the Jets. I think this right now is audition time for Aaron Rodgers. He has a new GM coming in that has to make a decision where a lot of people think, hey, cut the cancer out. Get him the fuck out of here. But if he performs, him and Devontae Adams perform like they did in the second half of last week for the rest of these games, there's no way in hell if you're a GM, you're coming in and getting rid of them. So I think Aaron Rodgers knows that. Also, he has a lot of extra stuff in the media right now, and I think he wants that to do well in a way that if he's playing well, then all that other stuff will be talked about probably in a positive light rather than look at this jerk or look at this weirdo doing all this stuff. So I am saying the Jets plus 3.5. I feel comfortable about that. And then next up,
last 2 games, last 2 games, he's thrown for over 600 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Last game, he ran for 45 yards.
Yep.
Maybe he's finding that little elixir in his ayahuasca tea, just kicked in late in the season.
That documentary just dropped, too.
Yeah.
Doc just dropped.
He hears the chirping that he can't move and he's hurt and whatever. And I think he's a vet and he knows like his time is somewhat limited in the league, like especially just with all the outside noise, GMs and teams. He's not the old Aaron Rodgers where they can deal with that and still know that he's going to perform on the field in a way that it'll overshadow that. So now the other stuff is overshadowing his play on the field. But if he can switch that narrative before the end of the season, I think this is the time that he's going to start doing it. So I think all these games for the Jets will be close here on out.
Jets plus 3.5. I like it. It's just like betting on the Jets sometimes is a death wish. It's just like,
oh man, if you think
I know. They've looked great. That's the thing. Like they've looked great. Now you got a field goal and a half. It's going to be a sleazy game against the Rams at MetLife, I'm sure. God,
buckle up.
It's tough.
Buckle up if you think that's a death wish, because the next one is
here we go. The third and final one. I can't wait to hear this.
Giants plus 4.5. I'm moving that line. Hey, I know Penix at home in the new stadium, but he is a rookie. This is his first start. I don't say that he's not going to do well, but for him to win a game by 9, I like
seems insane.
It does. Like, unless I say the only way that happens is, hey, if he's in the game and it opens up the run game even more for Bijan and Algier, and maybe they go off and maybe teams like they don't respect Kurt in the run, so you can't really do any type of play action like or run option stuff. But now with Penix in there, you have to respect certain things. So maybe the run game goes crazy, but I think the Giants and Drew Lock playing, I think Drew Lock is a gamer. And he also is a guy that is auditioning. Like, who knows if he's there next year? He probably doesn't want to be there. So you go out there and you try to ball as hard as you can. And he hears all the chirping. He doesn't want to lose to a rookie. So I think that they keep this game closer than everyone thinks. And so I have the Giants at plus 4.5, and you get that at plus 165. And I'm a sicko. So you throw all 3 of those: New York Jets minus plus 3.5, Eagles minus 6.5, and then Giants plus 4.5. You get plus 1,088 odds for a nice little parlay to sweat this week.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nate, hear this. In the last 40 years, a rookie quarterback to start week 10 or later has never been a favorite of more than 7 points.
Like,
so this is the first time basically in NFL history a rookie quarterback this late in the season. I mean, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I knew something had to be out there. This has to be the biggest spread in general for a rookie in NFL history to make his first start as an 8.5-point favorite. That's insane, crazy, dude.
And the Giants, even though the organization right now is almost in dumpster fire like status, like it would behoove them to win this game. Like it's like if they win this game, their pick it's like 8.
Right.
So I just feel like they're going to put.
I know if I was them, I wouldn't be letting Drew Lock touch the field.
Yeah.
Oh, like I think they have to do that so they can kind of look competitive and they don't really look like they're tanking. I think that
could be classic New York fashion, though. Win a game.
I think
10 years later. Yeah.
And those owners, they have a little more pride than like the other owners. So we'll see what happens.
All right, Nate. So Thursday Night Football, we're 2.5 for the Chargers. We like the Chargers minus the 2.5. A Lad McConkey night. I mean, I feel like at this point, him and Puka Nacua must be sharing the same locker, drinking some of the same sauce.
Yep.
Lad McConkey first touchdown. I could see maybe even a little Josh Palmer too. I could see Josh Palmer, big target, maybe a sneaky first touchdown if you're looking for more value. And then the three bets plus 1,000. Eagles at minus 6.5. The Giants at plus 4.5, and the Jets plus 3.5.
Hell yeah!
Little New York parlay with the Eagles. Nate, always a pleasure, dude. In and out. We appreciate you, dog. Always.
And if we don't record next week, guys, Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and win some bets before the New Year's. Go into the New Year a winner, guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, the gift that just keeps on giving. Appreciate you, dog.
All right, bro.
Peace, bro.
We're going to get to some of the early week leans for NFL week number 16. There's only one on here that contradicted. The Rams -3 is up there, but remember, I mean,
I love the Jets.
We get sent this chalkboard from the elves in the North Pole. We aren't making these. So here are the NFL Week 16 early leans. The Bears, talk about another dumpster fire. We'll take the Lions -6.5.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are probably going to be doing that in a bounce back spot after losing to the Bills.
Yep.
It might be a little square, but like sometimes square works, especially around the holiday season. You know, books are going to let the people eat for at least Christmas. Come on, some Christmas presents under the tree. Early week lean number 2, the Colts -3.5.
Yep.
You know, they lose that game. Now they're playing Will Levis or Mason Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. They got to get the job done at home. 3.5 points, field goal and a half. A little sketchy, but I like it.
Yep.
I think they get the job done at home. The Rams -3 might be switching that. These are due to change. These are
We'll have to figure that out.
subjective to change. The Rams, whatever. Jets, you know, trying to make a push here to prove some things. Early week lean number 4, Patriots +14. 2 touchdowns in division going against the Bills.
Yep.
Bills are obviously flying close to the sun, the hottest team probably in the National Football League. Josh Allen on top of the world. I feel like Drake may in this spot. The Bills historically have sometimes this is a game where Josh Allen
letdown division
in the past. This
whole
we might not be dealing with the past with this season with the Bills, but usually this seems like a spot where Josh Allen would maybe throw a pick or two, letdown spot, play a little silly, play down to expectation, down to their opponent's level. Patriots +14. Dude, we talked about this line earlier in the week. Early week lean for NFL Week 16. Number 5, Bucks -4.5.
Yep. Well,
I mean, we'll take the Bucks -4.5 in Jerry's world.
inside game, fast track. Baker questionable, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
We just saw them on a fast track out in LA, put up 40. Another indoor stadium this time of year doesn't hurt the boys. Give us the Bucks -4.5 and probably a little money line piece and a parlay. And then early week lean number 6. Give us the Niners, dude.
Hell yeah.
Dolphins are dead.
Dead.
Dolphins are dead.
Died last week.
You know, the season's over. Season's over. So give us the Niners on the money line. Those are 6 early week leans subjected to change. Let's get to our college football rivalry matchup with our good friends over from Fireball. We have 13 minutes left here on the show. I'm going to give $1,000 two-legger.
Look at this. Oh,
Look at that.
that beautiful bottle, dude.
Dude, that bottle looks pristine.
Christmas, Fireball, football, college football playoffs, all be at a play. Dope.
Hell yeah, dude. What play is it? Do you
It's
know?
called Stereophonic. It actually won the Tony for best play, and it's supposed to be really good.
In New York?
Yeah.
Nice.
About the making of a band.
Is it like Broadway show?
Yeah, it's a Broadway show.
Nice, dude.
Yep.
Well, while Loop's at a
Can't
Broadway
wait.
show,
Can't wait.
we'll be watching Tennessee versus Ohio State this Saturday. You know, Nico, rookie quarterback, heading into Ohio State. Loop, I would love to hear your thoughts on this game. All of these matchups, obviously, in round 1, have around a touchdown spread. And in this case, it's a 7.5 point spread. It's in the Horseshoe. It's in Columbus. Obviously, Ryan Day and the boys are coming off embarrassment, losing to their biggest rival for the 4th straight year. Just lost a game to a dog shit Michigan team. Now they welcome an SEC opponent. Nico and the fellas, a freshman quarterback, travels up to Ohio State. What are your thoughts, dude?
I just think my first thought is like that many points in a game like this, give me the points. And then I'm thinking that's probably what everybody's thinking.
You know what? If you didn't know that, you're a very sharp individual.
Well, yeah, I am.
Because what if I told you right now, I'll show it to you, 76% of the money is on Tennessee +7.5.
Yep.
They are the most bet on team to cover in the first round of the college football playoff.
I actually think your idea here to just parlay the 4 money lines of the favorites is a good one. +180.
I think first round goes completely chalk.
And then we might start to see it.
And then we might see a few teams and off the bye, maybe some things get shaken up a little.
Yep.
With Boise State. The kids of Arizona State, in my mind, are probably partying right now,
Yep.
doing their whole thing,
drinking Fireball.
drinking Fireball. I think in this matchup, I hate that the most bet on team to cover in a public dogs have fleas is 7.5 with Tennessee. You got a rookie quarterback. I think Will Howard at his core is still a dog.
Ohio State coming off a loss.
They have so many weapons on that team, dude.
Yep.
At home, I think Ohio State wins. We're going to have to make a decision on all 4 spreads this afternoon.
If I was betting the spread, I think I would take Tennessee.
I think so too. I think this is a very unique matchup.
Yep.
You know, you got an SEC team, Big Ten team. I think there's going to be a lot of feeling out. I think the defense for Tennessee is going to try to stand strong. They're watching that tape on how Michigan slowed them down. Obviously, that's a rivalry matchup. I think Ohio State wins.
Yep.
A lot of people believe Tennessee wins. We had our guy Johnny Manziel sitting in this chair yesterday telling us that we're rolling with Tennessee to win this game against Ohio State. We'll take the points. It seems a little square. I think Ohio State doesn't lose back-to-back games.
If you parlay the 4 favorites on the money line at BetMGM, you get plus 185.
You know, you throw $500 on that.
Bang. Christmas come early. All right, let's get to the call-ins.
Let's get to the call.
We just dropped the link in the chat. Might need a second.
Let's hear from the beautiful people on the other side of the screen. I don't know why. Hold on. I'm going to fix that real quick.
All right, what we got? Q Todd? I see a Q.
Yes, sir.
Wait, hold on.
Turn off the TV.
Oh, no, we're not hearing you.
Q Todd?
Yo.
That's fine. All right, good.
All right, that's fine.
What's happening, bro?
Let's go.
What's up, bro? Up massive coin last week, bro.
Come on.
Love to hear it.
Give us.
Told you take the Cowboys, bro.
Q Todd?
Gavin, I told you take the Cowboys, bro.
Oh, no.
Nels is now our producer is switching the input of the audio coming in. Stand by. It was fine on the computer now, so we can rock with the computer. We can rock with either. Do the iMac speakers. Nels. iMac speakers is fine. Now, Q Todd?
Yes,
Check?
sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
all right, we
that's
got
fine.
you. We're good.
That's fine, Nels. All right, Q.
Y'all got me?
Drop a lock.
Give us a lock. People are feeding for a lock.
What's up, fellas? Up massive coin last week, Gavin, bro. I told you to take the Cowboys, bro.
I know.
Fucking lock of the week.
That was a lock. Very, very.
Why were the Panthers favored? Why did we fall for it?
Yeah, we fell for it, dude. That's okay. We fall for traps here and there.
Oh yeah. It happens every now and then, bro. But I love what Nico said, bro. I'm gonna keep riding that wagon, bro. Eagles -6.5, bro. It is fucking. They're going to the Super Bowl, bro. I already know it, so I got them. I put $100 on them to win, $500 to win the Super Bowl. So they 5-1 right now.
Yeah.
So take it while you can, fellas, because they're winning it, bitch.
All right.
Dude,
I love it.
hear this. Oh,
Could be
continue.
men versus boys, Eagles Commanders.
Yeah, but for tonight, I'm taking the under tonight, dog. 2 top
Love
7
it.
defenses. I probably ladder the under. That's how more confident I am in it. I'm gonna ladder it all the way down to maybe 35.5 because it's gonna go way under tonight. It's gonna be a shit show tonight, fellas.
Seems like every Thursday night we watch waiting for a first touchdown, and then I go to sleep, and there's still nothing.
Well, think about it. We had an in-division short week last week. There was no touchdown. So, I mean, I could get behind the under as well. Q Todd.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the lock, dude. Appreciate the lock.
Last one.
One more.
Cowboys money line. Let's fucking go.
The box, dude. Baker Mayfield questionable, a little sketchy.
Hey, their defense is showing you what they are about. They are healthy now. Cowboys money line, fellas, lock it in. Don't slow down on the Cowboys this year.
Love it.
All right, bro. Thanks for the call. Happy holidays. We'll probably talk to you Sunday, though.
Yeah.
All right, what we got next?
Oh.
Yo.
What's happening, bro?
What's going on, boys? Saved Christmas on Monday with the first Tutty Parlay.
That's
Jefferson's
huge.
in Drake, London. Oh, that was so good to see. I was sweating to London. But all right, I'm going to keep it simple this week. Unlike Gavin, I'm not taking favorites. Give me SMU. Give me Indiana. $100, 2 legs. That's 1,100 over at BetMGM. I don't believe in the Irish. They're going down. I hate Notre Dame. They're not. They're the biggest phonies in the playoffs. I think Indiana takes them down.
Indiana SMU money line. What he's talking.
SMU's a little sketchy, but I'm gonna roll with the Mustangs.
I just don't believe that these teams are going to go into these big powerhouses and be able to get the job done. I think a lot of people are going to be questioning the 12-team playoff after this week, just based off of the fact that, hey, we expanded this 12-team and then it all goes chalk. People are going to be like, well, it's exactly what we thought it would be. I think round one goes chalk, but I wish the best of luck of SMU up in College Station, and I wish the best of luck College Park, and I wish the best of luck in South Bend for Indiana.
All right, as always, everybody out there, subscribe to the channel, share it with everybody you know. Hold the phone. BetMGM, sign up. Gavin, I know you owe people some codes out there. I saw it in the chat. BetMGM, sign up.
I'm not gatekeeping them, dude. I'm trying to find these people, dude.
If you run the code, hold on, I'm gonna drop some in the chat. Yeah, there's a we might have to wrap. There's a crazy echo going on. I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah, there's a really bad echo. We might have to wrap. Is that Foos?
Yo,
dude.
I told you last week, guys.
Oh, no, we're good.
I had a good feeling, and I hit on both. I had Richardson TD, I had Josh Allen TD, and I had Jalen Hurts TD. Hit on all three of those.
I remember
also
that,
gave you guys the Ravens on the money line. Was it last week? I gave you the Eagles on the money line. I gave you, what was it? The Bills on the money line.
Yep.
And I gave you one more team that I forgot about, but I hit both of them.
Hell yeah.
This week, I like the Chargers tonight. I also have a 2-leg parlay for now. I got something else cooking for Sunday. I got the Ravens on Saturday, and I got the Bills on Sunday.
I love that. Chargers, Ravens, Bills. That's probably a nice little plus money.
Yeah, that'll get you plus money.
We appreciate you, dog.
Of course. You already know. I got something cooking for Sunday, too. So I'll see you guys Sunday. Subscribe.
We'll see you Sunday, dude. What's up, brother?
Yo, what up?
We can't see the names, so I don't know if they know if they're on, but you're on.
Just me?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. All right, love it. Yeah, I couldn't tell I was on. All right, I got one lock for tonight. Over 3.5 field goals, a divisional game, good defenses, short week. I think it's going to be a crap fest, but there's going to be a lot of field goals.
Like that.
Dude, Dicker the kicker.
Love a field goal
game. 2
game.
good kickers, yeah. And then this weekend, I think Clemson plus 12.5 is insane. I don't think Clemson's a very good team, but I don't think Texas is either. They're hot. Clemson's hot. I don't think Texas really knows what they're doing right now. So I think that's a lot of points. I want to take the money line.
I like Dabo getting that many points.
Luke's on the same page.
Hell yeah.
Well, dude, appreciate the locks. 3.5 field goals. What is that?
Yeah. You boys dropping any plus 1,000 parlays today?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So we have plus 650. We have
a lot of work to do.
Chargers money line, Ladd McConkey 50 plus, Cortland Sutton anytime touchdown, and Cortland Sutton 50 plus receiving yards.
Okay.
50-50 for the main 2 targets, a tutty for Sutton, and the Chargers on the money line.
Right,
we appreciate you,
brother.
Yeah, thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Who we got next? KD.
You guys talking about me?
Keith Davis?
Yeah,
bro.
Keith
How we doing?
Davis.
I was gonna say I haven't heard that since high school, fellas. Hey, I just want to I want to first say that I follow all your picks, and last week you guys bet the NBA for the first time. You put 2 picks out and they went 2-0. You guys got to throw up some more NBA picks, man. You guys are hot right now.
I know, dude. I know. We just despise the NBA. I don't know what it is. We like the Bucks plus 4.5 in the championship game, and we didn't even take it.
So yeah, I think you guys might be onto something there. So, but I just want to come on and just say, throw the house on that New York plus 8. Penix isn't covering 9 points. I mean, it's just not going to happen. So that's my lock for the week is the Giants plus 8.5.
I like it.
Keith, love it.
Thanks for the call, Keith.
Yep.
What's next? There we go. Casino. Come on, Nels. North to south. Easy. Yep. One and done. 2 coffees.
2 coffees.
Bang. Smalls.
Loop, I want to wrap up the show. I know we have 1 minute. This is how we pay for the Christmas presents on December 24th. On December 21st. 2-leg parlay for $1,000. This is how Santa comes down the chimney. This is how we put reindeer on the roof. This is how we put milk and cookies on the dinner table.
Come on.
This is how we pay for Christmas.
One more.
$1,000 on a 2-leg parlay on Saturday, December 21st, the greatest day in football history. We take the Chiefs on the money line. We take the Ravens on the money line, a 2-leg parlay.
Christmas come early, dude.
It's a Saturday. I know there's going to be fluke shit in the air, but I don't see the Texans traveling up to Arrowhead where there's witches flying around the stadium, rituals going underneath the stadium, and getting the job done.
Sit back on Saturday, take Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. And
$1,000 brings home $2,000. It's plus 103 on BetMGM. You put that in the pipe, you smoke it, pour it in the eggnog and chug it. Chiefs on the money line, Ravens on the money line, and we'll see you on the other side.
You really worked in a lot of Christmas references there.
We even got boats and ho-ho-hos. We'll see.